F.I.S.T Platinum Walkthrough Part 3. Let's go, guys. So, we're in prison. And you've got all your weapons taken away. You've got none of your weapons, none of your... still got your abilities, your double jump and wall jump, your dash. But yeah, no weapons. So you can't destroy anything. You can't destroy any vents. Nothing like that. But this part's basically going to be prison. So it takes about 15 minutes if you speed through it. I do get a little bit of loot. I don't fully complete the area this time, just because there's some things that are out of reach. And you need ability from later on in the game. So I first come up here because this piece of map in that vent, I know it's only a green capsule, but you normally have to go up there to discover the map up there, because it's normally blacked out. And these security cameras, they will stun you. Sometimes you can still get through if you get stunned and then sort of dash after the stun. You can sometimes get through before it stuns you again. But they are a bit annoying. Yeah, and they literally only take like one hit when you get your weapons back. So it's a shame that we can't. We've got no means to actually attack them at the moment. But yeah, when it comes to collectibles, just leave them until you get your abilities back. We do pass a lot of collectibles, but honestly, it's just you can't get anything just because you've got no means to reach them, no means to destroy the piggy banks if you come across any. It's mainly the vents, the vent covers now. You can't destroy them because you've got no bloody weapon. So your route is sort of linear at the moment. All the doors are locked except for the ones which we're passing through. And I almost went past it. There's a vent up here. And this particular room, we don't have to come back in here later when we come back to finish the map. So I just go up to that vent now just to discover it. Because normally that vent will be black unless you go inside it on the map. So you see there's a breakable floor. But yeah, we don't even have the ability yet to break floors. We'll be getting that on the next part. It's called the pile driver. So you're supposed to cling onto these crates and go across slowly. But I'm just trying to skip ahead to get through it a bit quicker. Because waiting for these countless times like I have done gets a bit annoying after a while. That don't make sense, but it gets annoying when you keep doing it. And I've done it enough times. So this one, yeah, you can sort of use the iframes from getting damaged to quickly get through the lasers afterwards. This one you have to stick on the side. Unless you can somehow get to the top before it starts moving across and then sort of dash across. That little gap up there, it's a skeleton chest. So come down here later. Yeah, I'm just going to get knocked down here to get through quicker. Them lasers at the bottom, they make you respawn just above, so you can't drop through them. Yeah, if you get hit by them horizontal lasers here, the single ones, they make you respawn just above. So you can't get stunned and fall through them. But you can get stunned here and fall all the way to the bottom. Yeah, the homing missile. Got a gun. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Yeah, so that's a homing missile. To begin with, it's pretty weak, but when you upgrade it later, it gets really powerful. Up here, yeah, that's what you got for now, that homing missile, and it does use a EP bar. Yeah, use that. Just jump once, don't double jump, just jump, and then at the top of your jump, press the R2 button to use it, and you'll hit that lever and it'll let you get this plant seed there. Yeah, you can't see because the tutorial from a bloody homing missile. Tutorials stick around for ages. Yeah, but that was a plant seed there, guys, hidden. And yeah, I'm just getting these blue capsules, containers, and that orange consumable there, that will keep respawning. But I'm just going to come up here. I'm going to destroy that, get the blue container, and then if you need to, go back down there. Well, you don't need to actually, because you've got this little computer here, the little console, and it'll make a container spawn, an orb, which will drop some capsules for you. Up the steps over here, and you can smash that with your rockets. So just if you need more EP, just go back to that console. We just passed about 8 seconds ago and get some more. Come over here and activate the elevator. And I'm just coming up here. As you can see on the map then, this piece is normally undiscovered. You have to actually set a foot up there to discover it. Yeah, so up the lift. Yeah, you can't do much in the lift, unfortunately. You're unable to jump when you're in the lift. Just from the force, the speed it moves. When you can jump, but the lift's moving that quick, it looks like you're not jumping. So all the way to the top. We have to come back up here later because there's a particular right at the end here. You can't actually pass there yet. You need a ability from later. But there it is. My weapon, my toolkit. Got it finally. So it's got to get rid of this enemy gauntlet. And this enemy, the electric weapons from the enemies are really annoying. So they stun you for ages. And this enemy can do a lot of damage if he catches you with some of his serious attacks. But yeah, the rocket, you see, although the rocket don't seem to do much damage then. But it does later, and even when the enemy is stunned laying down, it still hits them. Yeah, if you get caught in that lane, it deals a lot of damage, especially if every orb hits you. Wow. If that happens on normal, it's probably a total knockout. Yeah, we got a prison keychain. Right, we can free all my friends. Don't worry, I'll come and rescue you. So these NPCs you can free now. If you don't free them, they do get... Well, it's probably going to be a bit of a spoiler. If you don't free them, don't worry, it's not a big problem. You'll see why later. But if you free one of them now, he gives you a item which, if you don't free him now, you'll have to pay for later. So now we've got the weapons. We're just doing a little tiny weeny bit of backtracking in this area. So see that vent there above? We can smash that now. And I do have a bit of trouble doing this. I don't know why. Come on, man. Fucking hell. How long have you been playing this? Is this your first go playing? Have you just started the game in the prison? Wow, I got it. Oh, no. And I fell down. Let's try again. Where? Finally. So up here you got a piggy bank. I'm going another piggy bank. Yeah, there's a NPC here. If you talk to him in the prison, you free him. Because now we have the prison keychain, we may as well put it to use. There's another vent here, almost forgot it. Yeah, there's a little chamber up here, little vent. Yeah, see, triangle with a fist is probably better for smashing these. You can use your uppercut, but it will use a SP charge, of course. Yeah, this NPC here, if you don't free him, he'll still... You can still get him later. But if you do it now, he gives you a skeleton key for free. For free. Yeah, free of charge. That means you pay no coins. But if you don't get it now, it means you have to pay for it later, and it will cost 200 coins later. So, really, coming over here, you get 200 coins. And you get a skeleton key. Earlier than what you would normally. So, you got a skeleton key from him. You got him 2 piggy banks. Basically, we want to have explored the top of the prison. Well, the top left area. And now we're dropping down here. Come in this door. And we're going to get a plant seed. First though, we're going to drop down that vent just below. There you go, and get that piggy bank just over there. What I'm doing now, I'm just going through the areas in the prison which we don't need to come back to later. On earlier drafts, I used to just do all the prison later. When I come back to do the areas you can't reach yet because you don't have the right ability. But when I did that, we didn't get the skeleton key. So I just do this bit now because this bit we're doing now, we don't have to come to this this portion of the prison again. So it does work out in the end. It does work out in the end. And we get this plant seed. This plant seed is here, by the way. Even if you don't free him, and later on when you see him again, the plant seed will still be here. It's only that skeleton key from that NPC just before this, which he gives you for freeing him. That's the only thing you miss, and you have to buy it later if you don't get it now. So that's where it was. Yeah, did you see that on the map? And we've got a plant seed, and that's all we need to do now. Now we can move on. There you go. So back to the elevator and head down. Let's descend in the elevator. And we're going into the underwater base area now. Sort of just in the top. So all the way down, left, and there's going to be, well, these enemies here, you don't have to kill these. The door is already open. But they give you quite a lot of coins. I think if you kill these, you get between 1 and 200 coins. So they do give you a good amount of coins, these guys. So I just kill them. And you've probably noticed by now, the colour of an enemy sort of indicates how strong it is. Sort of. Well, normal enemies anyway. Bosses, a little bit different. But yeah, enemies, normally, I think the green ones are the weakest. Then it's the blue ones. And then you got these red ones, which are really strong. Yeah, so it's sort of like that. That's sort of the rate. That's sort of like an indication of how strong the enemy is. By the colour, yeah, it seems the stronger enemies really like red and the weak enemies really like green. Up here, you've got a HP tank. Yes, and after getting that one, that should complete a full HP bar. So you should get a new HP bar after that. Yeah, that'll fill a container. That should be 3. That's where it was. And doing this bit now will save having to come back in here later. If you didn't have SP, there was a tank just to a container just to the left, which did have a SP consumable inside, just in case. So going to smash this vent, come down below, keep going.
I hear water.
Yeah, lots of water. Yeah, keep going, be a little. We'll get another trophy in a minute actually, and we'll get a poster. Oh, phone's ringing. Who could that be? Oh, it's Urso. Hello, Urso. This is Rayton.
What happened to her?
What you got for me?
As long as you're all. By the way. Sure.
Yeah, so that's a quick chat. I like it. Rayton keeps it short and quick. No time to mess about. So there's a poster here. Party animals. Yeah, so just in this bottom left-hand corner. If you go too far forward and trigger the cutscene, then just take a few steps back and get the poster afterwards. Yeah, so here, once you get, there'll be automatic cutscene here. Yeah, there we go. You get a trophy after these cutscenes. Quite a bit of dialogue to get through here. Yeah, there's a rabbit there in a wheelchair. Never thought I'd see that. Rabbit in a wheelchair. Yeah, the Duke. He'll go. All these NPCs, most of these NPCs, they move to the hub area later on. Yeah, so you get Animal Farm trophy. And then you drop down, make sure you got a poster, come here, and this is a teleporter. Yeah, these are the sort of fast travel things. And we're going to warp to Jeffrey Street. And then we're going to save the game and call it down this part, guys. Yeah, Jeffrey Street is like your hub area. That's where all the rabbits are going to be. All your furry rodent friends. Yeah, they're all going to be in Jeffrey Street. Your shops, your noodle shops, posters. Yeah, you got quite a selection. Your plant guy. Yeah, quite a selection of people here. Well, people, rabbits. They come from all different backgrounds. And here is a save point. Yeah, so we're going to save the game. Yeah, quick part that, only 13 minutes. Yeah, but we'll just get to the main menu and see what percentage we're at, guys. And yes, I'll leave it there on that part, guys. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on part 4.